to or back to my channel. Special Interest ASMR. Today's video is going to be all about Scooby Doo. And I'm going to be showing you my entire but modest Scooby Doo collection. I'm already wearing the first thing. So as you can see, this is a Hex Girls t-shirt. That was my knee. This was gifted to me by someone who attended a Comic-Con, and I appreciated it a lot. It's super cute, and they knew that the Hex Girls were one of my favorite things, so it was perfect for me. And it's, like I said, super cute. Yeah. But the next thing, the AC turned off. The next thing is a poster, but I like the sounds, so I want to do a sound intermission. Show you the front. This is the poster. I may not have said that this was a poster, but this is a poster. And it's super cute. It's fan art. It's a mock-up of, like, how would you put this? It's as if they hired a graphic designer to make a poster for them to advertise their live performance that takes place in Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And it's super cute. Here's Dusk. There's Thorn. And there's Luna. So, of course, Thorn is my favorite. Now, moving on to my physical media collection of Scooby Doo. I've got... I'll start off with my least favorite. Well, it's not So, this is the double feature of the first and second and best live action Scooby Doo movies. And it's just ugly. I'm sorry, but I have another thing like this. It's the first and second, and I think only Never-Ending Story movies, and their case is exactly like this. But despite it being so ugly, I do really love these movies. And, well, since this isn't interesting to look at, I'm gonna hold up the second movie. I don't yet have the first live action Scooby Doo other than in this double feature version. But I really want it, of course. And in the past, I have passed up scratched copies, but it's always a bummer. Now I'm getting bummed out thinking about it, but yeah. I think this case makes really good sounds. It's a really sturdy, thick case, and if you collect physical media, especially DVDs, you know some of the cases are real flimsy. So I like that this one is really sturdy. Also, I don't know if you could see this. This is, like, it's not dried blood anymore. It's scabs. I guess my fingers cracked open the other day. It was weird. So that's the cases that I have of the first and second live action Scooby Doo movies. But, like I said, I want, well, actually, I didn't specify. Of the first movie, there are these really cute, like, bright green, like slime, like Nickelodeon slime green snapper cases. I don't know if that's exactly what they're called, but they're super cute. Although, the only ones of that I've seen are full screen and were scratched, but I would get a full screen one, but ideally I want a widescreen one. Although I do have a box TV in addition to my flat screen, but anyways, the next thing I've got to show you is Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. This one, I don't like as much now as when I was a kid, but I still do really like it. They race. Well, actually, it's here. There's a picture of the mummy scar. Is that the mummy? Yeah. Okay, what to say about this? What to say about this? To be honest, there's not much to say. But I did like it a lot when I was a kid. I had a Hot Wheels collection, and I liked, like, cars, you know, but not anymore, so it doesn't interest me as much. And I don't like, never mind. Okay. The next thing, one of the best, Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost, which is what the Hex Girls are from. Also, the sun is setting right now, so this video is getting progressively darker. If you noticed that, I hope you liked it. I did it on purpose because I've seen videos where people will, like, in post, edit the brightness down gradually, and I like those. Moving on. Scooby Doo meets Batman. This is one of the snapper cases. I'm not going to do it because it's not relaxing. Although I could just hold it back. Yeah, I'll do that. But not yet. These cases are more of a cardboard material as opposed to plastic, so they sound very different. Okay, I'm gonna show you the inside now. Super cute. If you've never seen this one, it's very good and I recommend it. The Joker is in it, and so is the Penguin, but the Joker is much cooler looking. Okay. The next things that I have are, unfortunately, only season 2 and 3. Well, only seasons 2 and 3 of What's New Scooby Doo. What's New Scooby Doo? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. They actually do that in the theme song, and it sounds like a lullaby. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I just now thought of that, and I'm pretty impressed. But anyways, I'll soft speak again. It is seasons 2 and 3, like I said, of What's New Scooby Doo, which was the reboot, if you want to call it that, from the 2000s. And oh my gosh, I loved this growing up. It was just like the theme song is ingrained into my brain. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the discs because they're pretty cute. So first I'm gonna start with season 2, and I am gonna have to edit this out because it will not be relaxing. So the first disc just has Scooby on it. And the second disc just has Shaggy. And they are the two best characters in like all of the Scooby Doos. So I like that. And then for season 3, this is what the discs look like. The first disc has Scooby Doo scuba diving, and the second disc has Shaggy scuba diving. Super cute. And the last thing in my Scooby Doo collection is the entirety of Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Hey, Scooby. I absolutely love this series, and this includes 41 episodes on 8 DVDs. Says over 15 hours of Scooby-Doo fun. And in today's standards, that may not seem like a lot, but 15 hours is incredibly hard to watch. With it, like, quickly without binge watching, which I don't really do because I don't have streaming services, and I like to take my time watching things because it makes them last longer. If you're interested in seeing any other things in my collection, I have 2 videos on my channel right now. 3 if you count my first video, that give you a glimpse into my DVD/movie collection. And if you feel like it, you should check those out. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, consider subscribing, liking, and or commenting. I would really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed the video and were relaxed, or hopefully got some tingles. Goodbye.